Wanna be on top?
Hello, YouTube! I'm Rongi Pongi, host of the show. After 3 successful cycles run on the official Final Fantasy XIV forums, we're breaking into a new medium. This is Eorzea's Next Top Model, YouTube edition, and I've searched all across the Eorzea and found 8 girls who I think have the potential to follow in the footsteps of previous winners Maxwell, Valentine, and Adeline. Let's meet them!
Brunhilde here, representing the entire Rogaden race.
I am Fruity Tooty, the biggest Eorzea's Next Top Model fan. Watch out YouTube, I'm coming for you.
I'm Coriander Merriman from Diablos. I'm here to have fun and hopefully not get last place.
I'm Midge Momoka from Valmont. My knockers have nothing on Nofika, but neither do yours.
My name is Raquel, and I'm not going home.
I'm Sam Solomar from Adamantoys, and I'm here to whoop some ass.
My name is Sylvie, and I'm as competitive as I am tall. Very.
I'm Seer, and you might as well crown me Eorzea's Next Top Model now, because I'm obviously the winner.
Each week, the girls will participate in a photo shoot, but only the strongest will move on to the next round. The girl deemed the weakest will be eliminated from the competition. Making these decisions are the 7 judges. We've got the host of Cycle 3, Tyrion, winner of Cycle 2, Maxwell, fellow Cycle 2 contestants, Tinsley, Sierra, and Kayla, the host of Love Love Star Maid Cafe, Nariko, and last but not least, me, Rongi!
Hey, Rongi!
Silence! For round 1, we sent the models under the sea, and miraculously, not a single one drowned. Let's see their best shots. Great job, models. Now we'll hear what you have to say, followed by the judges' critiques. Unfortunately, not all the judges could record with us, but Tyrion's here.
Hello, models.
And so's Sierra.
Hi, models.
And don't forget Nariko.
Hi, models!
Hello, judges.
Alright, we're doing this thing alphabetically, so that means Brunhilde, you're up first.
You haven't lived until you've been underwater for 15 minutes holding your breath, surrounded by fishmen.
The background is fantastic. The problem is, her pose in it is just very bland. She's just kind of there.
I also agree on the background. It's really nice to see all the weapons. And it looks like these are all the weapons and like treasures they've gotten.
What really would have sold it, given how many of those are tridents, a really big version of what's jabbed into the coral and done some kind of pose with that would have been absolutely fantastic. Just kind of really tie it into the background as opposed to just being there.
Thanks, guys. Fruity Tooty, you're up next.
Do you mock thy beard, judges? Fruity Tooty, nay, Poseidon Kitty has decided to invoke the powers of King Triton for this photo. Kneel before your king of the sea.
It's extremely risky, especially this being the first round, to not show her face. It's weird. It's kind of like a you hate it or you love it with the mask.
It was a risk to not show her face in it, but I think it sells it. I think it just adds to the overall shot. I love it. I think it's fantastic.
I would have much preferred Brunhilde's background to compare to this one.
Miss Coriander?
This picture was, well, interesting to say the least. I loved the location. I thought the colors were beautiful. I loved the ocean, but wow, was it ever cold. And you have no idea how much coral hurts when you sit on it. But all in all, I was happy with how the picture turned out.
I really like the colors in this one, especially the coral.
But my issue with it is I think the framing is very weak in this one. I don't really mind so much when the model's close to the center if it works with the shot. We got one leg cut off.
It's kind of like an uncanny spot that you would want to cut off. It's right on like the forearm where the elbow might be, so it's just kind of like a weird spot to cut it off at.
You're up next, Midge.
I'm doing my best to look like a mermaid caught off guard. Let us hope I'm not about to be stolen away by some dastardly Sahagan. I think that enemies complement the Lalafell physique as well, do they not?
The lighting is beautiful, the background is beautiful, it was great, the sky, perfect coloring. I wasn't too impressed with the actual facial expression, and the hair and the face kind of threw me off a little bit. But otherwise,
I love that her hair is in her face. Like, that is probably my favorite aspect of the entire
kind
picture.
of looks like it's coming out of her nose.
No, I definitely agree.
It's not.
I agree, but like I think
Really?
like Rongi is saying, that's one of my favorite spots, just because it kind of looks like she's in motion.
The one weak aspect of it, I will say, is again framing. And I know that this is a difficulty with Lalafell, given that they're tiny and puntable, but she's almost lost in the background a bit with this.
Step on up, Raquel.
This shot was pretty challenging for me. I wanted to find an outfit that's like super mermaid, but the only one I could think of was the T9 pants for Thrillers, but at the point of time when I took the shot, it's not. I have not cleared T9, so I had to make do with bikinis. I hope the judges like it.
I think the framing was done really well. I like her pose. I think her body stands out. I'm glad that she chose to be sitting more in a cooler side, and then her body goes more in like the whiter, warmer tones.
Yeah, I love the angling in this one. This is exactly what I was talking about. With the sit and position works really well for a mermaid feel, and this is that kind of looking up at somebody coming down from the surface, which I love. I mean, that really sells it. And this was one of my more preferred shots for this round.
I actually quite loved this shot. It ranked very high on for me. Her skin tones, the hair, everything about it went so beautifully with the background. It blended so lovely. I'm really like even though the one side does look a little empty, it's all the coral and the things on the ground that really kind of make it shine and stick out. So
Right, that's what I think.
I really like this shot. If I was to say anything negative about it, it would only be that I wish she had picked a different top.
Sam, you're next.
This shot was really annoying to take. The Sahagins were always beating me up, and the weather never cooperated with me. Though I really like the effect of the disappearing umbral ice. Hopefully the judges like my idea.
I quite like this shot. I think like the color contrast in the background, she matched it so well even with the bikini, and I love the way that she's actually looking away.
After looking at this image 100 times, I'm kind of stuck focusing on that one piece of coral that's like right to the right of her face.
It looks like a
It looks like an eel. Yeah.
I know. I said the same
It really
thing.
does.
I love the fact that she used the effect. I love the background. I feel like she was about to go swimming, realized she forgot the bottom part of her bathing suit and said, "Screw it, I'm diving into my panties." The outfit coordination is odd.
Okay, Sylvie.
I was aiming for the mermaid look. I thought the skirt resembled fins. The glowing sea urchins in the background bring a romantic quality to the scene, and I'm looking upwards as if gazing longingly at the surface.
This was another higher ranking one for me. Everything about it, I just really like. I feel with the shot, the good thing is you have a good depth of field. Coral bracelets! Everyone's using a coral
Yeah, right?
bracelet.
I didn't even notice this first time going through them.
For this round, this was my favorite shot. One thing I would have liked to improve, it's the fact that the earrings are a little distracting.
The color's great, it looks serene, it's beautiful, it is so well done.
The pose with her looking up, like, looks like she's swimming up. Like, it looks really good.
Last but not least, Seer.
This was a hard one. I'm still trying to grasp some concept of what I wanted to do. This was taken the day before submission. Yes, I procrastinated a lot.
This was actually my favorite shot.
Mine too.
Yeah, and I think it was everything between just the outfit, she's standing out, it's definitely a really nice pose. And coral bracelets! Even though she's on the side, it's kind of how like Tyrant's always like, I always want that negative space, but I think the coral balances it a lot, and the fact that it ties in with her clothes, I really like.
And I think she was definitely playing up how she has her hand in her mouth. She looks like she's laughing with the fish. Like she was waiting for someone to Photoshop a fish right there.
Yeah.
It doesn't say underwater to me, and I know there was it was going to be photoshopped, but I don't feel like there was a lot in the base shot that really sells this as being underwater compared to some of the others.
Alright, we've heard what each other had to say. Now I'll just add up all 7 judges' scores. And the model in first place this week is Sylvie.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, judges. Thank you.
Congratulations. In second place this week, Raquel. In third place, Seer. The next name I'm gonna call is Sam. Miss Fruity Tooty. Only 2 more names to call, and one of them is Midge. Brunhilde, Coriander, you're this week's bottom 2, and only one of you can move on to the next round. And that model is Brunhilde. You're still in the running to becoming Eorzea's next top model.
Coriander, I'm sorry, but that means it's time to go. But don't lose hope. At the end of the 5th round, the eliminated model with the most fan votes will be brought back into the competition. You never know, it could be you. Thank you so much for being part of Eorzea's Next Top Model YouTube edition. See you in game.
Fair winds to you, Coriander. Hopefully we'll see you in future rounds.
Oh, Coriander, it's too soon, dear. You did a lovely job.
Bye, Coriander. I'm sorry to see you go.
Good luck.
See you, Miss Coriander.